But you know what else fucking broke the seal for me to immediately fire Brian Daboll is this game against the Chicago Bears.
Oof.
The fact
Talk about
that Jackson Dart leaves the game because of a concussion, and immediately we shit the bed. We got to rally the fucking troops here. We were dominating the Bears all fucking game until the fourth quarter happened. All game. Like, it looked like the Bears were out of it. We stopped them on fourth down. We were up 20-10. And we're like, oh, shit. The Bears aren't. They look defeated. They look deflated. As a coach, right, when your starting QB goes down, what are we doing on the sidelines? How are we firing up our guys? Because we already know that I'm hot. We already fucking know what Russell Wilson has caused the fans and the players that he has played with emotionally. Not even just fucking spiritually, financially, physically. Like, emotional trauma is what Russell Wilson gives us. He steps foot in between those fucking white lines, we get PTSD to the Chiefs game. We're like, oh no, I can't have that anymore. We gotta rally our fucking troops. The fact that we give up 14 fucking points in the fourth quarter and we lose this fucking game is a piss poor job of coaching, and that's why Brian Daboll will get fucking fired. It doesn't matter how good Jackson Dart does. Doesn't matter how good this fucking team plays. We can't fucking win. Can't fucking win, even when we had teams on the ropes, tired, gassing out in the corner, and we just let them punch their way back into the fucking fight. Where's the culture? Where's the fucking moxie? Where's the getting in guys' face, fucking pumping us up? Where's going out and trying to get guys to fucking make a play, putting them in positions to make a play? Where's that? There's none of that, because Russell Wilson's at the helm, and he's shit. So that entails you just fall to shit. Because when Jackson Dart's in, you look like a fucking competent coach. You look like a real fucking... Some of us wanted to keep Brian Daboll even if he keeps losing because Jackson Dart looks that fucking good. Ain't that funny? The minute Jackson Dart leaves the fucking game, this guy's checking the blue tent. He's like, oh, my lifeline. My lifeline, my job, job security, please, help, please, don't get a concussion, please. He's frantically going to a blue tent, breaking fucking protocol of the NFL to get this guy back in the fucking game. You want to know why? Because he's the only saving grace that he has. And he's the only thing that he could go to John Mara and say, listen, John, this fucking guy looks good under me. If you bring in another guy, who knows how he'll look? That's his way of keeping his job, is the idea of illusions. The idea of, but what if he gets worse? But you don't know how he's going to look in a different system. My system's good for him. You don't win games. Your system ain't good for shit. That's it. I think Jackson Dart would play fucking fine in the same system with a fucking offensive coordinator or a different coach. You're not even calling plays, bro. You're fucking on the sideline, heated like a fucking tomato. So, overall, genuinely, we could skip this game because I'm fucking pissed. I want Brian Daboll fucking fired immediately. I know John Mara, we're fucking traditional. We wait till the end of the season like fucking gentlemen. I don't want to be a fucking gentleman anymore. I'm sick and fucking tired of seeing Brian Daboll's bald fucking head on the sidelines. I'm sick and tired of this shit. When we out total yards them, when we almost have the same number of first downs, when we convert more on third down, in the red zone, we beat them in time of possession. In the red zone, we got to play better. We got to play better. It's unfucking real. And Jackson Dart, man, the minute he leaves the game, Brian Daboll just turns into the fucking worst coach of all time. He could. Because even when Jackson Dart is in the game, Jackson Dart makes him look good. It's not Daboll making Dart look good. So, personally, we could skip this. We don't have to fucking have a dialogue tree about this shit. I gave all the fucking facts of this shit. I want him fired. I want him gone. I don't want him on this team anymore. I think this year's a wash now. Jackson Dart just got a concussion. Probably won't play next week. I hope he doesn't play next week. Preserve your brain, little bro. And yeah, season's over. We'll tank for a top 5 pick. If somebody wants to draft a quarterback, we trade for them, get a lot of picks back, get a new coach, get a new fucking GM. Yeah, just start over, fresh. Yeah, we don't have guys in here. You paid Darius Slayton $12 million. Finally, actually has somewhat of a decent game. You paid a wide receiver $12 million. End yourself in a video game. That's what I want to say to them. End your life in a video game. It's just fucking bullshit. We're not gonna talk about this. Let's go to the fucking Jets because at least the Jets won and the fucking special teams look fucking good. I'm good. Fucking go ahead.
Before, wait, how this works is we have to give our opinion on the game too, because we are also part of this. Because you did say everything that I agree with, right? And I think I'm at the point where Daboll has to go. He has to go. He's been gone. Because we're getting to the point where we're repeating the same dialogue with the Giants over and over again, right? Everyone needs to go. Daboll's not the coach, and Jackson Dart's the only shining line in this team. It's the same thing we've been saying since the start of the year, and it's the same thing we've been saying since week whatever, right? So I think they should leave him in Chicago. He shouldn't get on the flight back, but he probably will. Yeah, this was not a good game for the Giants. They had the lead late. And you have to figure that eventually, if they get one more score, they probably win this game. Right? If they just get one drive, one possession, one field goal, they probably win this game. Right? So the fact that they weren't even able to do that and they were so stagnatic and so, flat after Dart went down shows that at that point, that shows poor coaching. And that shows poor ability to get a group of guys going and the inability to, be able to motivate and be able to have a game plan and a plan in place that if disaster A happens, will be okay. And they couldn't even do that. So I think by that regard, that's kind of the final straw for me. I think Daboll has to go. That being said, you need to bring in an offensive-minded coach, and it needs to be somebody with experience who could help Jackson Dart. Because you could really hurt Jackson Dart if you bring in the wrong coach right now. You really could. So it needs to be the right hire. So I would not make the decision lightly, and I would not take the hiring process lightly. It needs to be the right guy for Jackson Dart. So the next coach of the Giants is going to be super important. Whether it's Daboll or not, we'll see. But in my opinion right now, it should be somebody else.